George Ford was born on July 14, 1913 in Nebraska. He died in 2006. When he was young, he played football. He played in the NFL. He played for the Detroit Lions. He became president in 1974. When he was president, he moved to Japan. Ford was the first to be both vice president and president without being elected. Two interesting things I learned about him are he played for the Detroit Lions. He had 4 children too. The president I chose to write a report on is Theodore Roosevelt. He was born October 27, 1858. When he was young, he was sick a lot, and he was a ranger. He was president in 1901 to 1909. When he was president, he went to Cuba. Theodore was almost the 4th president to be assassinated. Theodore Roosevelt helped build the Panama Canal. He had a one-legged ship. Grover Cleveland was he was born in March 18th, 1837. When he was young, he was the 4th president to be filmed. He became president in 1885. When he was president, he had 5 kids. One interesting thing I learned about him are Cleveland was the first president to be married in the White House. The president I chose was Woodrow Wilson. He was born on December 28, 1856. When he was young, he went to school to be a lawyer. He became president in 1912. When he was president, World War I broke. 2 interesting things I learned about are Woodrow Wilson's first name was Thomas. In May 1906, he woke up and in his left eye he got blind. Benjamin Harrison was our 23rd president. He was born on August 20, 1833. When he was young, he played sports. He became president in 1888. When he was president, he built our Navy in both oceans. 2 interesting things about him. He was so scared getting electric, he would sleep with the lights on. My president is James Carter. He was born in Georgia. When he was young, he grew up on a princely farm. He became president in 1927. Then he was president. He made the interesting things I learned about him are now he helps build houses for people. John Adams. He was born in 1735. When he was young, he liked hunting and fishing. He became president in 1796. When he was president, he started the U.S. Navy. 2 interesting things I learned about him are he lived till 1826. He was president in 1747 to 1801. person I chose to do this report on is John F. Kennedy. He was born May 29, 1917. When he was young, he was a Boy Scout. He had three brothers and five sisters. He became president in 1961. When he was president, he kept the U.S. safe from nuclear war. He even met Dr. King. Three interesting things I learned about him are: Kennedy was the youngest elected U.S. president. He was 43. He was the first president to be Boy Scout. And the F in John F. Kennedy's name is actually his middle name, and it stands for Fitzgerald. Richard Nixon was born on Jan 9th. When he was young, he went to Wirths College. He became president in 1995. When he was president, he faced many challenges. One was the Vietnam War. Two interesting things I learned about him are: he played football when he went to college. He married a teacher named Sonia. Rex's President Report. The president I chose to write a report on is Dwight David Eisenhower. He was born in 1880. When he was young, he played baseball and he worked in a creamery. He became president in 1952. When he was president, he wanted to end the Korean War. Two interesting things I learned about him are: in September 1955, during his first term as president, he had a heart attack, and he likes to play golf.
Do you have his mail?
Ronald Reagan was born February 6, 1911. When he was young, he went to Alicia College. He became president in 1981. When he was president, he made the military stronger. Two interesting things I learned about him are: he got shot on March 1981, but he survived. He was governor of California. The president I choose to write a report on is George W. Bush. He was born July 6, 1946. When he was young, they moved to Texas, and he loved to pretend to be a cowboy. He became president in 1988. He became governor in Texas in 1996. Two interesting things I learned about him are: Bush was born in New Haven. George H.W. Bush was the 41st USA president. The president I choose to write this report on is William Clinton. He was born in an old brick house. When he was young, he was left on the hand and put into a pile. He became president in 1996. When he was president, he had lots of things to do. Two interesting things I learned about him are: William McKinley lived from 1843 till 1901. McKinley was the first president to write a steam telegram too. The president I chose to write a report on is Franklin D. Roosevelt. He was born January 30th, 1882. When he was young, he went to college and law school. He became president on March 4th, 1933.
When he was president, he helped the country through the Great Depression. Two interesting things I learned about him are: his mom had to teach him how to read herself. He had a red sweater dog made a marksman.
He was born in New York, December 5th. When he was young, he was a little farmer boy, 6 years old. He became president in 1837. When he was president, he became two interesting things I learned about him. He died in July 24th. Vice President was Rachel Johnson. Harry S. Truman. He was born in Missouri, 1884. When he was young, he fought in World War I. He played the piano and read every book in the town's library. He became president in 1944, World War II. When he was president, he stopped World War II. He also ended segregation, Army, and Navy. Two interesting things I learned about him are: he read every book in the town's library. S honors his two grandfathers. He said he went to school. He was president in 1837. He died in 1866. And I think he was the second. He was the father. The president I chose to write a report on is Zachary Taylor. He was born November 24, 1784. When he was young, he was an army general. He became president in 1849 to 1850. When he was president, he only served 16 months. Two interesting things I learned about him are that many of his brothers and sisters grew up in Kentucky, and when he drank a glass of milk and cherries and died a few days later.